Fuck it. I just hit the fucking power off button. So we're at 32. Yeah, not 31, 32. Yeah, I was watching some Holo Video Company in Japan. This is like their fifth generation of virtual YouTubers. As far as I understood it, it's all of them have iPhones because iPhone cameras have this facial recognition feature, and Android allegedly doesn't have it. And they have these iPhones and their laptops and PCs, and they stream as virtual YouTubers. Because I was looking for, what was her name, Miko Hatsuro or something, like with red hair. Basically, it's like a usual streamer, but you don't see a real person. It's rather the webcam records your facial movements, and then you see a projected 3D cute anime girly thingy. And they do kawaii shit, but also the most famous one is like, wait, I have to plug in back the internet because I use my smartphone as a router. When I use my smartphone as a router, I unplug the shitty internet on the back of the PC, because using a USB tethering doesn't really matter for Windows. If Windows recognizes a 1 megabyte download connection via Ethernet LAN cable, then it prioritizes this rather than, let's say, I would have like 1 gigabyte download with my smartphone by USB tethering. It would ignore this fact. LAN is always prioritized. And yeah, I plugged it back in. What was it? Miku boat. I think if I virtual YouTuber Miku Hatsune. I even favorized it because like this shit is way too catchy and wholesome, so to speak. Yeah, Sakura Miko singing the catchy ARC song, but it's in high bitrate. Yeah, this is the one. And Sakura Miko N-word. YouTube already suggests it. And like, let's just hear it. You can search it up for yourself, but I need this now. Never. Kawaii desu. Okay, this is what was happening. what I did since yesterday. This is like my schedule. When I say I'm busy, this is what I'm actually doing. Okay, yeah. I made like a certain scribbles and notes for the vlog this time once more. I thought it would be kind of cool and awesome to mention that I'm from the future, because today is the 3rd of November 2020, and when I release this, it'll be the 3rd of December 2020. Wow, really smart. Yeah, yesterday the old guy, I mentioned this, but I had some other thoughts. Like today in the morning, I just wanted to get some coffee downstairs. I'm living on the first floor right here, and I kind of woke him up. Yeah, and he opened the door. Oh wait, fuck man, fucking snot. I hate that. He opened the door and like, Merle, let's talk, blah blah blah. You shouldn't be earning neat bucks because you're costing, you're expensive for the government, blah blah, get your own money, blah blah. The funny thing is, like, actually it's not funny, it's just fucking annoying. I sound a little bit sick, but I'm really not, yo. What was I saying? Yeah, so today when I shaved myself, as you can see, I don't look like a hobo anymore. I said to him, like, seriously, dude, I can't spend another 2 hours in the morning and maybe even 2 hours in the evening when you talk to me, man. Like, and then he said to me, this was really cathartic, I have to say it. This was pure catharsis. He said to me, Merlin, don't bore me with that shit. And wow, wow, man. Like, this is what I was thinking 15 months ago when he started talking to me again and again about the same old, like, this ever repeating shit, you know? This was like the first thing. Then he told me I shouldn't bore him. How about you respect my kind of feelings in those regards and don't bore me? How about that? You're literally stealing my fucking time here. It's not cool, man. Definitely not cool. Yeah. Then, like, there's also this fact. Should I take advice from a divorcee? I'd say that's the proper term, but we can look it up. Divorcee, yes. Wait, more British.
Divorcee.
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 Divorcee. Okay, American English is divorcee. Divorcee.
Divorcee.
Divorcee. Yeah, I shouldn't take advice from a divorcee. In any regard. Also had like a witty and sharp comment, which I'm kind of proud. Mm. Good job, man. Good job, you did it. Which was, he told me like, when a politician, he has like, let's say it's an unemployed fuckbag, and this person becomes a politician. Then let's say he has like a big circle, a big connection with other people, a lot of friends, and every person he will visit, I can guarantee you that every person, every friend in those kind of terms will become as well a politician. And the same applies with music and video, and generally, I'd say every job that is not basic as shit. If you flip burgers at McDonald's, and I suppose there might be people out there who tell you, nah, you have to flip the burger like this and that, yo. But most of the people, they say, oh, this is a shitty job. I know that it's a shitty job. I know I shouldn't talk about that. But when it comes to music or film, politics, uh, like he also told me like, yeah, you should do this with your music, you should do that. What is your plan for the future? Think about what you're doing. Like, I'm almost, yeah, he also has to mention this in every second sentence. This is why I also mention this right now. Like, Merlin, you're 30 now. Then I say, no, I'm 29. Then he says, you're almost 30. And then in the next sentence he might ask like basic rhetoric shitty questions like, how old are you again, Merlin? Oh, 29, and you still haven't got your life together. Oh. And then you see like him drinking and smoking and watching TV and doing this shit all over. And this is, maybe I've mentioned it before, maybe not. I don't care at this point. Uh, Life goes on, you know? If you choose to, you know, deconstruct everything that made fun in the past, like if you only say, yeah, I had 3 kids and I was working, I never got my knee box, I was a good addition to society, and now that you're like, finally, uh, pension, that you get your, yeah, now that you get your pension, you say like, yeah, I can drink, and that's it. Nothing more to life. Then don't bother me with your bullshit, man, because life goes on. If you, I don't care if you don't care. I don't care if you get me involved, but life still goes on. And don't let it out on me, because I have kind of plans, a lot of shit to do, as always. And he gives me like advice, yo, you should do it like your own style, without the government help. The fact that the government fucked me for many years, financially speaking, I know that I cost money, but I also know that I gave money. And I know if I would really calculate it, it would be a zero-sum game. And this is the important fact here. So, seriously, man, just acknowledge the fact that you're watching TV. Don't let it out on me. It's not like he's directly projecting, but subtle. You can feel it, like, shit, man. I don't care, man. Drink yourself to death, smoke yourself to death, but don't get me involved in this kind of shit. Like, this is, I'd say it's even more horrid with depressed people. Like, yeah, I know depression is a sickness and disease, and it's not easy coming out as a depressed guy, not a depressed person. Maybe I'd say it's even harder to come out as depressed today as like a gay person. I don't know, because I can't really relate with both. I don't know, terms. Yeah. Uh, Sorry, man. didn't didn't want to sneeze on you. Fuck. Okay, let's suppose I'm sick. I haven't done anything to get myself sick. It's not like I was in a cold for a long amount of time, man. Okay. So, if I'm doing the math right, I've got 31, let's say 32, 33. 33 times 2 equals 66 hours. I might have to talk on a daily basis with this guy. Like 2 days per hour, 2 hours per day. Like, fuck, man, it's the same shit all over. It's not. I always say, like, okay, I tell you what you want to hear, and this is every normal person would say, nah, man, that's not what I wanted to hear. I want to hear your honest opinion. But he keeps rambling on and on. Like, basically, I'm trying always to shortcut these fucking annoying discussions. Like, he tells me, yeah, blah blah blah, don't get need bugs, you're a burden to society, and I say, yada yada yada, let's make it short, I'm a leech, okay, goodbye, see you next time. Fuck, man, that's the end. I'm fucking died. Yeah. Seriously, man. I hope this will really end in after those 32 days. I hope this won't become like a regular session where, like, fuck, man, if he pays me like really good money at this point, I mean, I'm thankful for living here rent free and everything, but everything after that, I've paid my fucking price, man. If you want some fucking cigarettes or vodka or anything, man, you better pay up. You better pay up good, because I want fucking. It's not funny. I want fucking. I want to let this happen. We were getting angry. Yeah. Okay, what else is on my list? Yeah, somebody in my family. If you closely watch those vlogs, you kind of know who I'm talking about. Somebody in my family had an operation. That's why I had to leave in the first place, because otherwise I would have been in Munich and everything would be way easier and better and whatnot. And fuck, man, What the fuck is happening? Um, yeah, like the family member kind of complained, like, yeah, when I had the operation, I was kind of sick and I wasn't able, to go to the supermarket and get stuff, so I had to order, and this was quite expensive. Boo hoo hoo, woe me. And I didn't say anything, but I thought to myself, mm, oh, oh gee, I, I wish you knew somebody. I wish you knew somebody who could have helped you out. You know, I wish there would have been somebody, but there really wasn't, huh? Was there? There was no person available, no person who could help out at any time, which would have been way less expensive. Yeah, but I'm doing my shit. I'm distancing myself, and that'll be it. I also thought like when I took a shower today in the morning was almost afternoon. What was it? Back then I went to school. Okay, this is my final vlog, as you can hear. Today, like 8 or 9 years, 6 or 7 years ago, I went to school to afterwards get some kind of degrees, like this is quite good that I can now look at the words testimony, certificate, report, credentials, evidence, proof, certificate. Okay, witness. Oh, okay, now testimony. Nah, yeah. Anyway, and I made a rap song just for fun, when this trap and rap shit already boomed, but was even more booming. And then just for fun, I made my own hip hop trap rap song with like Tremors 3 instrumental parts, and I was kind of douchebag about it because I wanted to sell the song as Wave for €1. This was like my constant goal thingy, and in hindsight, I'd say it would have been way better if I just gave it out for free. This would have been a perfect promotion. We even had like a German lesson, in in the UK or US you also have like English lessons. Same applies to Germany and German lessons. And we kind of deconstructed even my lyrics. And looking back at this is like I was totally pushing from the wrong side, like acting like a big uh, record label. And especially when this is kind of funny, when you're way down, you should give out shit for free. But if you're way up, you can demand your prices. Not the other way around. If you try to sell, nobody knows you and want to sell your shit for very expensive, might work for like, what is it? Conspiracy theory people like chemtrails and whatnot. For that kind of shit, it might work. If you like a scammy snowball system company selling fake snake oil products making you healthy even though you were never ever sick, that might work. But mm, yeah, from my perspective, I kinda this is the timeline where I fucked this component up. I won't say that if I would have done it right, that I would have gotten super famous like with Da Vinci or whatnot, Avicii and David Guetta and whatnot. But I'd say it a little bit more people kinda, and would know my stuff. And I'm not trying to be a sell-out whore here, but I'd say I kind of fear like every person that learns about my music. I don't even have to feel or know it. Like, let's say I would release an album with like 30 people knowing it, and I might sound somewhat decent. But the moment like 40 people have listened to my stuff, just listened, I don't even know it, I feel like my shit is getting worse. Like, this is my fear. I don't know. This is the constant fear I'm having. Like, the best would be in the SpongeBob episode where I don't know something. SpongeBob is having a party, and like guests are already starting with the party, and SpongeBob has like this checklist like 20, 20 o'clock till 25, having fun, reading comedic, reading cartoons in the newspaper, 5 minutes long, listening to funny music for 7 minutes, enjoying jokes for 2 minutes, and the party is already starting because everyone just want to start, you know, like a basic casual party, and somebody's watching a video, and SpongeBob is like taking the remote control and rewinding the movie back out of the film from the dude, and like goes to the screen, and this is kind of what I'm doing. I think it's a comedic process in the series, in this cartoon series, but it's kind of my real approach, and I seriously have to not give a fuck. I'm saying I never give a fuck, but this is really, you can't stress this not enough. Like you have to bully yourself. I've heard this one from Sam Hyde, quite inspirational. Bully yourself into doing shit. On one hand, on the other hand, you have to learn to don't give a fuck ever, really ever, man. Like never trust anybody, don't give a fuck about anything, and do your shit. These three components, like, if you keep that hustle, that grind up, you should be kind of successful, I'd say. But I don't know. I'm not successful in that what I'm trying to do, but I'll get there. Sooner or later, I'll get there. Yeah. And what I also saw today when I was in the supermarket, there are like these latex pants. Yeah, I think, yeah. Okay. Why is so much gay shit coming out? Or is it leather? I'd say it's leather. Yeah, a lot of females outside, like running around with these leather pants, and this is like, it's kind of strange how this got accepted. Like, I don't know. Do you know these BDSM sex gyms, gimps, and all that stuff? It's like, what was that? Mouth gag, mouth ball. Google is tracking my shit as always. Mouth ball, yeah, ball gag, yeah, that's the one. And it's like everybody is dressed casual, and one day one person just shows up with with a mouth uh, ball gag, and like everyone is like, yeah, sure, why not? We're ready for this kind of change. So everyone, not everyone, but let's say 1 in 100 people is wearing this like a ball gag, and everyone is like, yeah, sure, why not? And the same applies kind of to these leather pants for women, and this is like, I'd say this is an exclusive fetish article. So it's kind of weird that like, okay, now we're women are wearing this stuff. Kind of weird seeing this, you know. Everyone is like, yeah, sure, this is normal. This totally normal uh, apparel, attire. Yeah, I feel like I kind of have 10 words in my head, and that's it. Wardrobe, yeah, garments, vesture, nice. Yeah, and this is it. Technically speaking, one vlog is open. Maybe I'll do one more, maybe not. But yesterday I did 3, today I did 1. There's a good ratio, man. There's a good routine coming up with that. Anyway, bye.